Good afternoon, everybody. It's 2:03. Yeah, I just been obviously got up this morning at 3 o'clock, 3:15, whatever it was, 3 o'clock, and flew out. Came back south. Got home here about 12 o'clock, and then I had to run. I had to do an MRI on my shoulder. Had a yeah, whatever. Probably got a torn rotator cuff or some crap. Who knows? So everything's running good. Talked to him today on the meetings. Obviously, we're winding down. We do have FedEx loads that are picking up today. We got FedEx tomorrow. We got loads that are picking up Saturday. I think some pick up Saturday morning and deliver late Saturday night that are closer in or whatever. And then we got Saturday, California, picking up the delivers in Texas Sunday morning. So let's just please make sure we're doing what we're supposed to do and get them delivered. We don't need any failures. We definitely need to get through this. Um, I just had a message on my phone when I was in that doctor's thing doing that MRI. A message from Jennifer Hurley, who is, over customer service, and she wanted to let me know that they had a call with Home Depot today, and that we have been in the top five for the last 5 or 6 weeks on service with these guys, and that's huge. That is, I mean, that is really huge. And we're carriers that haul well over 100 loads a week. So Home Depot is your second largest. It bounces between number one and number two largest account. They have good rates, and that's what we got to do. We got to get ourselves understanding, especially coming forward into this new year. We've got to change Dart. I'm just telling y'all guys, Dart, we do not have a really good name as it pertains to service out there, and it's everybody's responsibility. I mean, we got faults from planning and customer service faults and whatever. I mean, there are all kind of different things, maintenance issues that have caused service failures, which are just as big, have caused just as many service failures as the driver failures. So, I mean, the problem is we cannot, we've got to fix them all. You can't have service failure and then a driver failure. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? We've got to work on everything. We got to take pride in what we're doing. And that's what we're going to start doing. And I'll be honest with you. I told every one of them yesterday before I left, when this new year, you're either going to be with me or you're against me, and if you're against, then I don't need you. And I mean, I'm serious. I want you believe in this company. I'm up here. I believe in it. I've committed to it. I met with those family yesterday, and I met with Don Oren. Man, he's the one that Don Oren and his wife Bev Oren. They're the two that I'm 100% committed to, and that's just it. I mean, his father started it, freaking 90 years ago, come next month or whatever. And, it's, that's what I'm here for. I'm going to get this damn thing running the way it's supposed to. And believe me, I've been here 6 months, basically since June full time. And it's been one thing after another, from every single department, every aspect in the company, from safety, maintenance, recruiting, sales, pricing, all of it. I mean, it's just been payroll, accounting. I mean, every single issue there. I mean, every single area has had major issues, and so that's my goal. And again, I want the best to stay, and that's what I'm here for. And we're going to weed through this and move forward, and things are going to happen. Owner operators, I've told you I'm changing the pay. It will be started. I've talked to Jill yesterday before I left. Rich is running some finalization. I can tell you right off the bat, the way your current, and what I'm saying, owner operators, I'm speaking 100% strictly to the owner operators that are running by the mile. I am the percentage drivers out there, the quote OPI. There's basically only one or two of y'all out there, and the top driver, I know him well. He's a great man, but he's 1,000% service. He does his thing and he does well, but and he picks and chooses his freight throughout his system and his network. But percentage drivers that are out there running and saying you don't want this, or you're not going to haul this, or not going to haul that. I'll tell you something. Again, I mean, you're either going to be with me, for me, and that means we're hauling our customer freight. We're going to pick up our freight on time. We aren't going to refuse loads. We're going to do what we have to do to proceed and make this company profitable. And the problem that you percentage drivers have got, I'm sorry, but the rate per mile is dirt dog cheap. And I mean, we're fighting the rate per mile, and that's what you're paid off of. I mean, you're getting paid off of a percentage of the load, and and we're giving up percentages. Obviously, we're paying y'all as a percentage, but when the load is not running, I mean, excuse me, when the load does not have that much money in it, and these loads don't. I mean, they're lower. They're lower than they've been in God since 2020. So, and right now they're at rock bottom and they ain't getting any higher. And people say, well, it's rock bottom, it's going to change. Well, it hadn't changed. And I can tell you right now, you got carriers that are falling apart right now. They ain't making it. And Dart is fighting. And I'm going to get Dart through this. But it's just, so we're dealing with rates. And you're only getting paid unloaded mile. That's all you get. You're getting paid on, as you're getting paid off the load. So you run empty, you don't get paid. And your fuel surcharge is only based on the fuel surcharge running off the load. Well, you drivers that are running by the mile, listen, I've run numbers. We ran numbers for a woman, a contract percentage driver the other day. She's left $39,000. Her miles are real good, but her overall rate revenue that she's pulling and running is so low that she's obviously, I don't see how she makes it. And but if she was running by the mile, she would have made 39. I think it was 39 more $1,000. And I mean, it's a lot of money. I mean, when you start looking at miles versus percentage of the load right now, and that's why I'm not a fan of it. Yes, oh yeah, you can be a hero in 2021 and that's what happens. It's like the spot market. You live on the spot market when it goes up, but when it goes down, it goes down, and it's tough. So there is going to be a change in the owner operator. I can tell you right now, the fuel surcharge is 100% changing. We will be paying fuel surcharge on all miles going forward, beginning in January, and I'm looking at either continuing the rate it is, where it's $1.12 a mile loaded and $1.07 empty, and fuel surcharge on all miles that you're running, all miles that you're running under a load or for a load or whatever. But yeah, that's definitely changing the fuel surcharge, and I was looking at maybe dropping from $1.12 to $1.10 and paying fuel surcharge. But I think I think I'm going to just keep the rate like it is: $1.12 loaded, $1.07 running empty, and then paying fuel surcharge on all miles, which is going to be a increase for every one of you mileage-based drivers. So, and you know it. And I'm doing that because if I'm running you empty, I need to be paying you for it, and which we are, but I also need to be paying you fuel. And if I'm running you empty, it's costing me. So if it's costing me, we've got to get better. I don't need you to turn down loads. Turning down loads out there on the road, I'm not going to continue with that. So and I'll deal with them on an individual basis. I'm not jeopardizing our accounts because we can't, and it's not going to hurt. It doesn't bother you. It ain't going to hurt. You're going to be paid for it as a mileage driver. You will be paid for it, obviously. So you'll be compensated. All right, everyone. That's kind of where I'm at, and we're fixing to. Won't be long. It'll be Christmas, and then we'll be moving into a new year coming up in another week. So, looking forward to it. Let's roll. Bye. Hey, guys and girls, it's me again. I forgot to tell y'all, y'all be safe, and I love y'all. Bye.